Child, what is in the water that is causing all of the foolishness? Child, not y'all call sneaking and linking. Child, this stuff between Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton has, reached another level today. You know what I'm saying? Look, we know Tamar and Funky had a little bit of a disagreement, all because Tamar kept insinuating or not clearing up things when she had that accident, teeth got knocked out or whatever, and people was blaming Funky Dineva, and Tamar never cleared it up. So they have been beefing, not beefing, they have been at odds. Okay, not in agreement since then. And I said, now what is going on? And then Tamar went on and did an interview, and that has now sparked up a whole new slew of things. Okay, but y'all know, look, when y'all get up in here, make sure that you've already liked this video and subscribe to my channel. I am here because child sneaking and linking, not Tamar and Mendeecees in real life, not Yandy husband and somebody else's sneaky link. Funky Dineva fully exposed Tamar and Mendeecees. Yandy, check your husband. Well, I mean, they're not legally married. Either way I go, girl, we feel sorry. Oh, woo, 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 woo. This is crazy. Okay, now I was on my own live. Okay, make sure to go watch my live. Okay, go watch the other videos on my channel. Okay, I was on my own live because I do my own content on a regular basis. Okay, so y'all make sure to go and watch all my other content. Okay, but while I was minding my business on my own live on a hot topic track about Candy and Megan and Catherine and something else about Tamar, Porsche, and Coco Jones, child, Funky Dineva was on his live responding to things Tamar said in an interview she did with L'Oreal. Okay, so again, child sneaking and linking that exposure. Okay, sneaky links, secret affairs, Yandy Hub with somebody's sneaky link. Now I'm gonna go ahead on, child, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what Funky said, because I'm not saying that man is that lady sneaky link and he cheated on his wife. I'm not saying that. Funky said with his own words that he saw Tamar and Mendeecees kissing and making out and being inappropriate. Now we know Tamar had that video, that weird video, child. But when she put out her little video of her music or whatever, and Mendeecees played her love interest, we kept hearing rumblings. Oh, we seeing Tamar and Mendeecees out. What's going on? And then Tamar said, "Oh, whatever." And we thought, oh, it was from a music video. Now, Funky was at first in the music video stuff. They then fell out, so Tamar removed him from it. But Funky was around when all of that stuff popped off. Okay, now let's get to sharing.
Tamar recently did an interview with L'Oreal, and I don't know. She just
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Commentary. Okay.
did something I didn't like. Take a look.
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
Now, this is Tamar's interview, which we discussed earlier today, okay, on my live. Go watch that. Of Tamar talking about, now, Tamar said, I woke up, I almost died. I woke up in a pool of blood. My teeth was knocked out. My nose was busted. I didn't know what had happened. I don't know what had happened. And this is what she's now discussing right here.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Now, said friend that she's mentioning here is Funky Dineva. This is what started all the hoopla before, because people, us, the people, before Tamar went on social media saying, I almost died, y'all. I almost died last night. She was with Funky Dineva. So folks was putting two and two together, saying, well, if Tamar will die and she was with Funky Dineva, what did he do? Now I didn't say that. People said that. Okay. And when folks was all up in the comment section saying, oh, Tamar, what did Funky do to you? Tamar never said nothing. Like he had to do this. She never cleared up. He had no involvement in her accident. Okay.
Hello.
You thought was your friend.
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
You then heard L'Oreal to say, oh, who you thought was your friend. So again, the reason Funky Dineva came around here is because technically Tamar and L'Oreal is bringing him up. And people feel like he got a right to respond.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spiel. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in the kitchen. We'll have, have more.
Okay, so the rest of the interview is irrelevant. Tamar, I'm gonna speak to you directly.
Directly.
I never wanted what transpired between me and you to transpire. I didn't.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, maybe it's gonna be a nice flow.
In this moment, it's still not something that I'm very proud of. And I honestly wish that I could go back a couple months and we could be in the place that we were before this happened.
That's a good. Okay, we on the good level, Funky. Let's keep the goodness going.
But what I can't tolerate is the sly shade, the sly messiness, and this thing that you do. You do just enough. You do just enough that when somebody calls you on it, then you can dip your hands back and be like, I didn't do nothing. What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't say the person's name.
Fuck you said.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
He said, play with your mama.
Okay, you started out with...
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about it?
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also want to bring up, just because I'm a fair person on all days, in all ways, the night of this event, I wonder if any of that is still on either of their pages. I would only like to be fair to say, the night that all of this, and again, this was months ago, but the night that the night of the event where she said she threw him a party, the club we saw them at together, walking in together, the sparklers and the celebration all said Tamar. Nothing said Funky Dineva, nothing said Quentin. And typically, if you are throwing your friend a birthday party, okay, when they show up to the club, to the event, to the restaurant, okay, if they're going to be sparklers and name plates and name signs, usually, okay, that would say the friend's name. It would not say your name. No one is going to have a birthday party for Jaylee, and then we get to said place that we're throwing me a birthday party, and it says, happy birthday, Samantha. Who the fuck is Samantha? My name is Jaylee. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because I'm telling you to your damn face, you was a bold-faced, bald-headed, goddamn liar.
Nigga.
I mean, why?
Wow.
A bold-faced bot. Okay.
Okay? That night was never about me. You and Zoe and all the rest of them, y'all was looking for something to eat. Y'all called me and was asking me what was there to eat up in my direction. I said everything up my way closed. I was like, we could always go to Roof Chris. Y'all said, fuck it, meet me at Roof Chris. I met y'all at Roof Chris. You and Zoe. In comes walking Mendeecees and his homeboy. Okay.
Not Mendeecees. Now, I want to go to this because, again, so this is from August 18th, okay? This is said event where Tamar said she threw Funky Dineva birthday party. And again, you see them what? Now, we have watched this before. You know, this is more a Tamar thing. Because if you see the signs behind them as they're walking in, they're going to be letters. You see the signs up there? Okay, you see V12. Okay, you walk up the stairs. Okay, little sparklers, look at little sparklers, and if you look at the letters on the held up signs, it says Tamar. Because Quentin and fucking even it was a T in Quentin, but again, that says Tamar. You see a little M back there. Okay, the signs all say that's Tamar. Okay, that's also Tamar walking. So his point was, you didn't throw me a birthday party, my love. The event we went to had sparklers and nameplates for you, not me. Just wanted to point it out. That's all.
Now, this is the third time that me and you have been hanging out, and out of nowhere, here comes Mendeecees.
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
Because why? What was Yandy? Was Yandy around there? I'm just wondering. Because if my husband keeps hanging out with Tamar Braxton, why I'm not there?
Okay, now you can make of that whatever the hell you want to make of it. Okay, I was tired. I wanted to go home. Y'all said we going over here to Sauce in Buckhead. Meet us at Sauce. I said, y'all, I really don't want to go. I drive my car over to Sauce. By the time I get to Sauce, Zoe calls and says, Tamar said, just leave your car at her house and we going to go to V12.
And they went to V12, and that's the video that we just watched.
I didn't even want to go. You didn't throw me no party, love. Why are you doing this? Why is it so important for you to create this narrative like you were doing something for a friend and a friend did you so wrong?
And that comes from I was on a friend party with someone you thought was a friend. Again, subtle, shady, subtle, little poke, and sometimes don't poke the bear.
Okay, so now you and Mendeecees sneaking and dealing around.
I mean, look.
Was they swallowed up, Funky?
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Because why would Tamar be hanging out with Mendeecees? Because it's Tamar and Yandy friends. And I'm not saying that men and women can't be friends, but what would Yandy and what would Tamar and Mendeecees be just hanging out regular for? You know what I'm saying? This regular degular. Like, why would that happen? They do seem a little bit weird. And again, right around this time, it was rumblings of folks saying they keep seeing Tamar out here with Mendeecees.
Mendeecees was behind us at the V12.
Oh, was he? Hold on now, Funky. Now, maybe he was ducking and dodging. Okay, was he ducking and dodging, child? Because I would love to know. Because again, it's a whole bunch of sparklers and signs, child, and all the things. A whole bunch of women in suits or whatever. I was never thinking to look for now. Again, we don't know when Mendeecees walked in or walked out. Maybe he was not on this particular clip that was posted, back on August 18th. And this, the clip that made folks say, oh, Tamar said she damn near died. This was hours before. So what did Funky Dineva do? Okay. So this is what made folks ask, well, what happened with her and Funky that she damn near died a few hours later? Now I'm looking for Mendeecees. I see all the ladies. Okay, we see the Tamar signs or whatever. Again, this don't look like no kind of celebration for Funky. It doesn't. I mean, because he gay. What are all the women there for? When you have some Mendeecees? Okay, I'm just saying, I don't know. But again, Tamar sign. I'm looking for Mendeecees. Okay, I'm looking for Mendeecees. Now maybe Mendeecees knew, hey, stay out of frame. Okay, don't come in the picture, Mendeecees. Go ahead somewhere else. Okay, Mendeecees, what happened, Mendeecees? But again, this song in the one room or whatever. But again, if Mendeecees and them has not walked in because all these women around there, whatever, maybe we didn't see him yet. Hey, girl, stop perking on that man. What is you doing, Tamar? Get up, girl. I'm looking for Mendeecees though. Okay. Well, we don't see Mendeecees in this clip, but there are other people, walking in with them. It's a whole bunch of people. Okay. Oh, wait. You see somebody back there. The camera going too fast. Anyway, I just wonder if we could see him on camera. Back to this.
He just didn't want to walk in, or they had arranged it because he didn't want to be caught up all in the mix.
Oh, see?
If you were throwing Quentin a party, Tamar, the sign would have said Quentin.
Facts.
The sign would have said Funky Dineva on it.
Facts. Because that's who the party's supposed to be for.
Okay? Now, in fairness, it was my birthday week, and maybe in your mind, you were saying, let's go out and continue to hang for your birthday, or it's your birthday, let's hang. But to create this narrative that you went to throw a birthday party for a friend and this friend did you so wrong, that's not right, Tamar, and it's not fair to me, and my feelings are hurt behind it.
Now, at least
my feelings are really hurt behind.
See, he's been honest. My feelings are hurt, Tamar. We was cool, bitch. You hurt my feelings.
You trying to create this narrative. And here is what the situation is, my love.
What is it?
For whatever reason, you being Tamar Braxton that you are, you like running to the internet and stirring up mess and confusion and drama. It's what you like.
This is true. This is facts.
There is no real world where anybody busts out the front of their damn mouth and then start talking about they woke up in a pool of blood and they almost died. I did not play it in this interview, but at the time in which you went to the internet, you said you woke up in a pool of blood and almost died.
She did. That was what she said, which made us all concerned because we was like, Tamar, what happened? A pool of blood? How did it happen, girl? So that was her initial statement.
In this interview with L'Oreal, you mentioned that you were home with David or somebody, and they said, we need to call an ambulance. And you were like, no, we're not calling no ambulance, which suggests to me that you did not almost die. Okay. But now, since you want to be like this.
Because if you about to die, I mean, you are going to tell the folk, hey, get me to the hospital. Okay. I need help. Somebody fix my mouth. Get me out of here. Most people don't almost die and then say, hey, leave me here to die. I'm okay. That's not what most people do, Tamar. So I think that's an actual factual statement to make that, no one is going to almost die and then just, not get up and go say, hey, help me out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I digress.
Let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up. I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it.
Now, when this whole thing first happened with him and Tamar, and he was not going off, when he was saying, I don't know what happened to that lady. And he was saying something to the effect of, I'm not going to spill your real tea. I'm going to leave that be. You know what I'm saying? He hinted about knowing something back then and never said whatever it was. But child, let it loose.
Let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendeecees got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing. Okay.
You was kissing that lady husband, Tamar?
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's weird.
You was kissing that lady husband in an Uber car? Nah, yeah. Funky said that happened, not me.
Okay, and the shit made me damn uncomfortable. Okay, now if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendeecees and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what.
Not put her head through the headboard.
Why would she say that? Like,
girl, not
okay. But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mendeecees and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
What are we supposed to say? Okay, what is we supposed to say? It always seemed like Tamar wasn't telling the full story. It always seemed like Funky knew a little bit more than he let on. Okay, but him saying, I don't know what happened to her because I wasn't there. What he did not say was, but Mendeecees was. Because at this point, what time did Mendeecees leave? You know, Yandy, where was your husband at that night? Okay, did your husband come home? Maybe Yandy was somewhere working. She wasn't at home. Okay, but Yandy, can you let us know, did Mendeecees come home today before Tamar's mouth got busted up? Okay, was he bloody? Did he take Tamar to the hospital? What happened?
That's who went upstairs with you.
This is Mad Day. You can't poke bears. Even though it was a subtle comment about throwing a friend a party, or you thought it was a friend, even though it was a slight shady comment, you never know what will set somebody off. You know, Funky was just diagnosed with prostate cancer. He aggravated the child. He tired. He may be depressed and whatnot. And again, you never know what somebody going through. Don't poke the bear.
Okay, all the phone calls I got at the V12. Is Tamar drunk? Why is she sitting on Mendeecees' lap like this? Why is she sitting on Mendeecees' lap? And see, here's the thing.
And you should, in my opinion, No woman should ever be sitting on a married man's lap, and no married man should allow a woman to sit on his lap. Okay? And if none of the lap sitting and hugging and kissing made it to the filming of her music video, okay, and y'all doing it in the privacy of an Uber, okay, it can't be for the video shoot, because real actors and actresses don't be canoodling and hugging and kissing and snuggling when the cameras are off.
I hate that I even chose to go this route because it follows the narrative of, oh, he just a messy sissy who couldn't wait to get mad day to tell her business, keep the messy punks from round you. Like, it would seem to me, Tamar, if you knew that I was holding on to all of this, that you would just leave me the fuck alone.
I mean, sorry, y'all. That's true. I agree.
Baby, you didn't throw no party for me. If anything, you threw a pre-party for Mendeecees.
Not a pre-party. Not everybody gets some liquor in their system and come back to my place. Come on over to my place, girl.
Because he the one who went back upstairs with you. That lady husband.
Poor Yandy. Mendeecees is a... If this is true, because I wasn't there. If this is true, Mendeecees ain't shit. You just around Atlanta kissing and hugging on Tamar.
And see, y'all be around here in these blogs and shit thinking y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about. Folks be eating me up. And I just be sitting there. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. He's such a bad friend. He's such a bad friend. If she was drunk, why he didn't go upstairs with her? That faggot just want to be around her. He just want to be around her because of XYZ. A real friend would have went upstairs with her. I didn't need to go upstairs with her because that lady husband went upstairs with her.
I mean, once somebody's husband is going upstairs as well, yeah, I don't need to go up there. Because that ain't my... If my associate friend and I see them hugging and kissing and canoodling with a known married person, I don't need to be up there. Because y'all on some other shit. Okay? I'm not supposed to see that. Leave me out of it.
You absolutely right. A real friend would have went upstairs. Her real friend went upstairs with her. And the whole issue, Tamar, about the whole thing was the fact that you don't get to go around and create media shitstorms that involve other people without their permission.
I mean, let me in on the shenanigans. If you're going to use me for your clickbaity, attention-seeking media frenzy, let me be in on it. Don't use me for it. And then I get all the negative comments. Okay, let me be in on the joke.
That whole, my teeth fell out and I don't know what happened. Tamar, like, sis. And then you had that Spanish lady make that video down in Miami lying. There is nobody.
That Spanish lady, y'all, I'm yawning because it's 2 a.m. Okay, it's 2 a.m. when I'm recording this. I'm a bit tired.
Who had the amount of mouth trauma that you had that healed that quickly.
Because we kept on saying what the receipts at. Because if you really fell and knocked all your fronts out and busted up your nose, you would not be able to fly from Atlanta to Miami and get your teeth fixed all in one swoop. Teeth fixed, nose fixed, ain't no swollen. Girl, what a receipt.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts? No.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, I know we've seen that one picture of a mouth and busted teeth. We don't know if that was Tamar. Just saying.
You know what happened when it's time to be messy. You know what happened when it's time to be mean. You know what happened when it's time to hide the fact that you was messing with Yandy's husband. You know what happened when it's time for y'all to sneak in and out of places at different times to not be caught with people, but you don't know what happened in your own damn house while that man was up there with you.
Child, did Yandy do it? Did Yandy, y'all? I'm asking the question. Did Yandy find Mendeecees at Tamar house and Tamar bed? Well, no, because Tamar said, is that why Tamar is so private about where she lives? We know she has somebody breaking her house. But if you messing with somebody's husband, you might not want anyone to know where you live at. But what if Yandy found out where Mendeecees was? Okay, could that because we don't know. And was Tamar messing with anybody else's husband? And did that I'm gonna stop.
Now you don't know what happened. So with that being said, now I give everybody permission to now paint me as the messy faggot. I'll be that. I will be the messy faggot that everybody should stay away from on Get Mad Day because he gonna tell all your business. I had been told this lady to leave me alone.
He did.
But you not finna sit your triple face ass up there on Lord.
Triple face? Triple face? What's a triple face? Not a triple face.
All your business. I had been told this lady to leave me alone. But you not finna sit your triple face ass up there on L'Oreal's podcast and pretend like, oh, you just had a friend that just did you so wrong. You were just done so wrong. Because if anything, I was the one that was the collateral damage in your bullshit. Them people sat up there and called me every damn thing under the sun, made me a part of every conspiracy under the sun while your ass was sitting back somewhere enjoying all of the media bliss about it because you like it.
I mean, you know, truth be told, Funky did get a whole bunch of comments from people on social media, in his comment section on YouTube. There were people who were, you know, so what did he do? Did he drug her? I know he did drugs. What did he do? Did he, you know what I'm saying? There were a lot of people saying very inflammatory things about, and they were insinuating things that he did or could have done to Tamar that was in his comment section at the time. And I think all he kept saying was Tamar could have easily came, and it was you saw it everywhere. He was saying Tamar could have easily came and said, Funky didn't do nothing to me. Whatever happened to me, he didn't do it. But Tamar left it open-ended as if I don't know what happened. It could have been anything or anybody. But she never mentioned Mendeecees, child.
All you had to simply do was put y'all leave Funky alone, me and Funky cool. You didn't even want to do that. Then when you went and did it, you took it down the next day. Like, and granted, there is a world where people can say, well, Q, you know, I get it. Some people did not know until I addressed it. But for the record, she went out and said she almost died. I had 7,000 people waiting in the doggone thing because they knew we were together the night before and they were just waiting for me to tell what happened.
Because Tamar announced, like Tamar's post went up like right before he went live on YouTube. So because, you know, let's say Tamar said it at 6 p.m. He went live at 8 p.m. Between 6 and 8 p.m., the video of them together the night before was like, oh, that's who she was with. So because even I went to his chat to see what the fuck happened. So there were folks in the chat asking him what happened with you and Tamar, because Tamar had already put up, I damn near died.
And I said, I don't know what happened to the lady. But I said, baby, I went home. That lady went upstairs. I went home. I don't know what happened to that lady. Now, I understand that in the wake of some people not knowing who I am and not knowing how we speak in Miami, coupled with the fact that Tamar got on the internet and pretended like she almost died, I get the outrage.
Again, he keeps saying she pretended that she almost died. I mean, did she almost die?
People are like, how is he referring to her so dismissively as that lady or whatever? And what y'all don't know, what you know now is the reason why I was referring to her so dismissively is because I knew deep down in my soul hadn't shit happened to her ass. Had nothing happened to her ass.
Where's Heavenly? Because Funky said that Tamar did text him and ask for Heavenly's number because her teeth got knocked out. I wonder, has anyone asked Heavenly, did she have a conversation with Tamar? Somebody go ahead and ask Heavenly.
It would seem to me, before you get on the internet and try to tell people you almost died, that you would have called Olivia Benson from Law & Order to figure out what happened to your ass. We months down the line, you don't start a whole media shitstorm and you still talking about you don't know what happened to your ass? And you didn't think to maybe figure out what happened to your ass before you ran on the internet?
Because technically, Tamar never had to say nothing. We wouldn't have known nothing had she not made a post about what happened. So, to make a post and say, I almost died, I don't know what happened, but it was something. And now, all these months later, the story is, it's still unresolved.
I told you a long time ago, I'm not them. I'm not your support staff. I'm not none of them broke sissies that be around you for clout, that need you for money, that need you to pay the tab. I don't need nothing from you and never needed anything from you. I was your friend genuinely. And I'm still hurt by all of this. I'm still hurt by all of this because I don't like how you trying to flip it and make it seem like I did you wrong. The only person who was did wrong in this situation is Yandy. And I'm going to leave it at that. Moving right along.
I say, bitch, not Yandy. I mean, look. Funky Dineva's account of what happened is, yeah, we went out. It wasn't my party. Okay, but each and every time I hung out with Tamar, Mendeecees showed up, popped up, and was hanging out. Okay, and her and Mendeecees was all canoodling and messing around and whatever. But him saying verbatim that they were kissing in the car, I'm like, bitch, you was kissing Yandy's husband, and I don't believe it was a part of the video shoot because why? Because none of that made it into the video. And it would not make sense that the only time y'all kissed would be in the car. Wouldn't y'all have been kissing in the cameras when y'all was in the bed, all snuggled up? Like, I just assume it would happen then too. So again, look, child.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
All I know is Sneelings and Secret Affairs. Okay, fully exposed. Okay, for all the reasons and for no reasons at the same time. Now, I don't think, let me see, because I don't think Tamar has came out and said nothing. Okay, I don't think, let me go to their page shot, let me see. Because I've been on here for a little bit of a minute. Let me see if Tamar put up anything. Because y'all know she be responding. So hopefully she ain't blocked me. Let's see. I'm going to her stories to see if she said something. Okay. I don't think she has. Well, an hour ago, all she said was, I normally don't kiss and tell, but since we're talking about it, child, this is probably a link to her damn yeah, so Tamar, child, all she did was, let me put it up for you. Hold on. All Tamar did, child, was put a little link up for, and it says, I normally don't kiss and tell, but since we're talking about it, and it says my side of the story, and the link goes to her YouTube channel. Okay. Where this is the video. Well, this is the retrograde movie thing she did.
What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, with her and Mendeecees and the man from Beauty in Black. Now this came out a month ago. Okay, this came out on October 31st. It has 412,000 views. Okay, the music was good. The acting was just horrible. But yeah, so her point was, yeah, this my side of the story, because she want people to, and it's smart, use again, use the press to get things for yourself. Okay, and then she has the music playing, the Isley Brothers, Busted. But a girl, I don't know. Let me go to MC Yandy because maybe Yandy, maybe it was a scheme. Okay, that Tamar set up. Okay, to come to us with the bull stuff. Okay, to get more attention for all of her endeavors. Not sure. Okay. Now the only thing on Yandy page is some Cyber Monday stuff. That's really it. Okay. Now I don't know if Mendeecees do Mendeecees even pay Mendeecees. I hate that man names. To me, E's and N's and D's and C's. Let's see if Mendeecees put up anything. Nope, just 13 hours ago. He's over there in the United Kingdom. So since 13 hours ago, he's in the United Kingdom over there in London. Okay. So again, Mendeecees is in London. I'm assuming it's maybe, I don't know, child. He stay over there. Again, I guess so. Not too that. Oh yeah, see, he got a look. Child, he getting paid doing appearances in London. That was 2 days ago. Child. This is some messy shit. Okay, I don't even know what else to say besides, okay, it's some messy stuff. But again, if you want to be beefing with me, okay, if you want to be beefing with me, what else am I gonna do? Okay, what else am I gonna do? So do y'all believe that Tamar? Do y'all believe Funky Dineva? That Tamar and Mendeecees were messing around in real life, kissing and hugging and sneaky linking. Okay. Now Mendeecees look guilty right here. Yandy looks concerned. Okay. Tamar looks shocked. And I don't know. Do I believe it? Only because before Funky said this, I kept hearing that like through the grapevine. Like y'all know we've been seeing Tamar and Mendeecees hanging out or whatever. And then when Tamar put out a little snippet of her and Mendeecees, the first snippet Tamar put out of that project, it included Funky Dineva. It included him, and when she first put it out, it felt like, oh, okay, so maybe the rumors about her and Mendeecees is because they were shooting a music video. It wasn't about nothing else except her and him And you know that. So the rumors weren't really rumors. Oh, it was a project that she was working on. Now, if it now comes off as if that was a whole lie, if Tamar put that out to squash the rumors, okay? Because let's see, on August 26th, hold on, y'all. On August 26th, when she put, you know, this up, say, hey, on 9/19, you know, Heartbreak Retrograde is coming out. And that's when folks said, oh, so, because Nivea was in it. And Nivea did not make the final cut either. L'Oreal. Okay. So all this stuff was filmed, but not all of it made it to what she put out. Now, maybe she's going to put some of it out later. I don't know. I don't work for her. Okay. But there was other stuff filmed. See? There go Funky right there. So this whole scene of Funky there with them filming was cut as well. So after the whole rumor mill about, oh, Tamar and Mendeecees been seeing out, she put this up, which made me feel like, oh, the reason folks was seeing them out was because they were shooting, you know, content. I gotta pee. But the finished product that was out on YouTube, none of it had any. They had no kissing scenes with them. Okay, it was no kissing scenes with them. It was just it was this stuff here. So what are the kissing at? Try the kissing and the hugging and the kissing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Vince, I need advice. What do I do?
Well, you gotta love yourself first.
She had Vince around there, Nivea, L'Oreal.
You expect for him
to
get
Real life in there, bitch.
No, it's about to get real life in here.
Either you cut it, I cut it.
No, we're not cutting it.
Okay, well, I'm cutting it. Just give me the goddamn shit. I'll do it.
You guys were not equally yoked.
But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right?
I mean, maybe not. So I recall all of this happening.
The only thing I got was then I must not have a lot.
I gotta pee. So who knows? But child, Funky said cheatation. Okay. Funky said sneaking and linking. Okay. Funky said that is that lady husband, and Tamar was with that man. Funky said they was kissing in the car. I said, not kissing in the car. Anyway, I don't know. What do y'all think? Okay. I did not mean for this to be so long, but I was like, we have to discuss all the things. Y'all make sure to comment in the comment section what y'all think. I gotta go. Okay. Also, make sure to go look at my other videos. Okay. There's other content up on the channel. Okay, make sure to get into it. Why? Because it is entertaining and whatnot. Okay, but y'all make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.